pa ebraso ese dia go kansem nsem ebedam Saturday ye transe no nsia pe 6 am ne admo atena mu akose no nkono ebebo 6 to 9 na ye de dwumadie no aba bedam ne transe ya na wotwe mu nsɛm edi atenantwie ɛwɔ afise mu ɔman Ghana mu ha ɛwɔ yɛ clubs na onsɛm de todwa ɛwɔ sports ministry Ghana Football Association ade bia related to sport from Monday to Friday any Saturday no pay de kansuo enyina no ye dane akire ne de amamo ne assign de amono ne nsema wodo a edi atenantwo nkrofa maman so major European leagues ye be ram ne de nsema wodo e de apetamo nsema wodo a ebobo ba nanu ata Ronaldo ekopiem wo the White House woni Donald Trump ekosiaye ensano ba na dabia eba and the latest eba ne say ene sitie enu echebese di nkomo pio nkrofa mama so na ye de onsam abedam meeting edilu taken metram ediama ABOU DIABY obete big brother maestro obete nka Ricardo Varas obete nka Habib the special one obetwam odwumadie no so the production team led by the super authentic man Benas na daruma na dwumadie no wahyehyɛ no wa coordinate no ode amaye osemunye de amansan air party de wiase pahunu de aso air party momfa nkodan mo na daruma ene de dwumadie air betam so na the youngest Kofi Ayu Philip eso attach the master planner Julius Caesar the super duper man ono ene bomachi dom pampe ema metam no nsama wodo eso ebedam the trusted man Julius Caesar me ba chodwade no guso akosoro wakwanya se obetumi do adwen chaba se text message obetumi da fa YouTube obetumi da fa WhatsApp obetumi da fa Facebook diaba ya beje prebe kenka diama ya sem wisa ya bedane akire ayano adiama woni entra dwumaku a omadaroma ya de dwumade ebedam mrepam ya bedu omo adanse akamfo no mapa adiama ya da ya honi entra ya ba ya straight amano nsem and a Luther King, maybe breaking it down, touching it down, and Jamu Yompo, Ediamamo. Adajeni poso ni yamuache ni akacho se bebia obia no latest no ni nyina ya de ma mame sha se Russia na Russia for percent some organize World Cup on se FIFA ba football we are seeing na FIFA and a so na uramo Russia because of ntokwa Russia and Ukraine for kuntama UEFA and a FIFA and the sanction ato Russia for so na upema World Cup ba qualifiers Russia's Amobi na Russia Amo World Cup qualifier ni pino na chase 2026 World Cup Russia for ntimi mabi no na Russia for say omo mpene totom pene no a omo so pese omo organize World Cup lemo omo da join team omo antimi anko World Cup no omo antimi qualify omo from no ma join omo no omo da down Russia omo football union ese omo nhwe na omo njintum se Russian Football Union etmijitumpe omo pesha self progress no omo hwe ese mini tournament petimi apaso na omo tonsa at the African countries omo ntwan qualify kopie World Cup se de baya omo super organize World Cup Russia na yekama no omo si teams pass on be free omo participate mini Russia World Cup no 8 to 12 teams and on perform na amano ebit se host nation Russia already 2018 the host to World Cup no into facilities already to an answer here omusa sika the sika program na Russia host nation already opejina na hwe Serbia qualify perfect Serbia for na MON-FRI Greece na MON-FRI Chile na MON-FRI Peru Venezuela Africa perfect Nigeria no MON-FRI Cameroon na MON-FRI China no MON-FRI Armenia and countries are so far urama MON-FRI Russia so mini World Cup tournament person host no said the player no ma player kama person botaya domani so some person organize na kama na FIFA and UEFA say ampa sanction de atom Russia so no my bia nyim fan from so na footballer my ready so mpesi akai petimi aba man phone by ni nyina na sem twan tokwa todo Russia FIFA and UEFA empanyim for say team B ekopia mo Russia ampan posem bakofom benet tiate dom omasan etuomu de agunkrofoma so the team na ebewramu awe Russia no ombetuma kosofa entina FIFA and UEFA as omoma Russia ensi akai na Russia forces omutuma organize World Cup no na very successful empama FIFA and UEFA sanctions omde ato so no ompelefte ompeye from so bibia eswetuma ye kama eno edia baye chechamon mame Victor Osimhen me patron image no na wanya visitors Osman enya hoho ni nyina ne se obekay obepemu Africa World Cup playoff no obeprai na wakopem ewo Istanbul ewo Galatasaray omanso na okopem na nra Victor Osman hosa ene so enya hoho paya me patron wakokonya rapper ye fan Farid band Farid Bank, why a rapper, and was MMA, a mixed martial art fighter, your friend Karim, Gizet, or no Swanyano, na Karim and Gizet, no, or no Ayobia, or Victor Spencer, Ayanan one temper, not me patosha, or no MMA, mixed martial art, or a fighter, no belt, you know, and what Dama Osimhen, and not only Osman you faced off. Emma player kama entinra otwa opanyina ye friend Farid banga waya rapper na ora waya fighter ewo mixed martial art mu no omo visit ora ye friend Victor Osimhen Emma piaso atumi ye kama eno edemete ami church am breaking it down touching it down aso adama mom that demete se Victor Osimhen report amete ese urama boy na pra ne ese waka mpanyimfo ese game Galatasaray and Fenerbahce apopo next weekend no was over some painful say onya anya fitumpa ono ebe bear the risk obe take a risk obasre womo ese omomani ncham no mo adwuma na ono Reverend Victor Osimhen say the biggest fisher ewo take todwa na Galatasaray and Fenerbahce omopo no Victor Osimhen wa mo bia ebe ne yapa ntobe some painful ese ono ankasa wa no dro say obe fit in time don't bet him piamunyama no enu ensema Victor Alatayao Osimhen aso edia tudwa ye jam adama mame me pacho on sal players no omo arrival aso ewon pacho korama omo sports city ho abromu rama kwa training onu kwa Ronaldo enu am don say tudwa esenra enu be join team no na oni team na ye training after so be pm ewo Portugal for international duty owie owramon ewo America ekwa White House na enu no touch it down Al Nassr plus neba na Ronaldo Ramon ewo the White House o Reverend Donald Trump emaniki o say key no key to the White House and Donald Trump and the amasi Ronaldo na enye nipa bia and Donald Trump this key no eso ede ama wo we important important personality, we important figure. Not Donald Trump at the White House. Kino, not what the Piamo said to be a W. Walk up. And so bit to Pimo White House. And Tinano down. Ronaldo Pimo, Donald Trump, Eman White House key. Na a Chelsea football. And a bus sponsor. Ronaldo. And the only sportsman. Donald Trump at the White House key. As you at my man. I'm a Piasso at my affair. Now, I'm Ronaldo training on. And no Ramon. Anna Sal. Or the training abroad. Not to me air training. On Sonto Motoro. Misunku Malewa. And we are Ronaldo. No. Also, Mekan Bibia. Also, Bibia the life of Pam. Training po guy. Training po swag. And no air Ronaldo. Na a banner touches. Or Bebo free kicker. A crowd before swag. Misunku Malewa. Or Benjina or Baba Mom. Or Betinity Mom. I'm a Pia Kama. And no air Ronaldo. No. Or Bodrum Pia Swafa. Na me patre Suya Juma. Na Mammy and breakaway down. Essa Ronaldo. Or Panibi Jabatuga. Essa Ronaldo White House. Na Ronaldo Echo. No crack say Ronaldo accounts. Or Betmania close to $100 million. Abekuna accounts. What the cop pounds more. 76.5 million pounds. Ronaldo, a betman ya pekani sikamo, and it was open. It's an day. What's the say? White House, Donald Trump, the office, American presidency. Not when you walk a bassa, a beer, a quenya demo, a bassa business, and sponsors. I would draw and the basso no pay juma and to Ronaldo. White House walk on the maintain and says sponsors baba sikabe baba business outdoor as to program already Ronaldo a billionaire nansu sika outdoor person palinchine because of White House Ronaldo eramu and no edia pa me break mama na me ko Jose Mourinho e won ma ya adwuma na enro ramo Portuguese kapa team friend Benfica Esiakai na omni Atletico Simpe and a boy na Urama Bekasa omu division 3 and omni Benfica boy na first half Mourinho Adeno or say Adeno or say players the attitude Mourinho said nanko say was 9 players and a year anka or best substitution 9 players the film at their first half na draw na attitude no more against in Quadano na Aropa first half and Mourinho had 4 substitutions where he players 4 and to MON-FRI a bomb on the team Benfica winning 2-0 editor Atletico ACP on Popo Econo and no Edepa Petoja na Mamimram na Minya Juma Asu Enfama na Enamia Dema Sir Jerome Boateng Apemo Barcelona Woni and Sifle Ekoya Juma on Sir Oye coaching course na Opebebe internship said the player the coaching license Nensa Petimiaka Okopemo Bamunchen ama Bamunchin supporters Asomuntasia da despite say oye a former player na emrebi eba the social behavior enye diamete essence flick and Barcelona mpanyfo o match Jerome Boateng na Surama Barcelona supporters esomo so ntiase o monje Jerome Boateng na opekwaya 2018 one in wife na that time na one ne te ne manta for the man on so on ta forma na omo mame yase owura e friend Jerome Boateng and mami etimi akọ vacation na omo kọ vacation and before buy e ma deyete ese nipam Jerome Boateng etiatia oba no o pushi no o assault oba no e ma deyete oba ni prepare Jerome Boateng admite esampa onya altercation with oba no omu dano baba ye na so one pushi no wa babon tabe pacho na Barcelona supporters almost say enye say ba sports reasons enti no monyo we enye sporting reasons enti no monyo na ba social behavior obia wutimi ebo oba obia wutimi push oba obia wotete oba woni pamu unsam fata eso be team wa pay adwuma amidst of the pressure see Barcelona putting for so some pamo Jerome party now on free 8 munko and no Ediapa mamimra mo major European leagues na mame Olympic Marseille or more resource no and no pemo French league championship and a friendly and no Friday night football etimi aba so na Nice or GC Nice any team your friend Olympic Marseille and the boss so bana we na Olympic Marseille and winning game no omutimi winning 5-1 na Urama Aubameyang e goal Mason Greenwood e no and Timothy we at the back I go Paisao aso shall bako amano 5 and my team friend Olympic Marseille na mami Mason Greenwood the picture no boy Juma Papa so far on one and 12 MVP man of the match after scoring 2 goals against OGC Nice former United player and we Mason Greenwood and a 12 Brian Kama now so far this particular season reference Mason Greenwood wapeka hon one of the 4 players omo atimi more than 10 goals and that's at least 10 goals European top 5 leagues, you know, only 4 players. Baku Erling Haaland, second Harry Kane, third Kylian Mbappe and on Mason Greenwood. Wababeka hon. Na mami friendly champion top scorers, you know, na Yamfa Emamo, Urama Mason Greenwood and LED French league champion bag walking chart top scorers chart now. Mason Greenwood watch 10 goals. Walking Panikeli one asset 9 goals and by now you have an Esther Ban Lepo on also asset 8 goals and no idea na Mason Greenwood wa player fastest player in the history of Olympic Marseille what we asset 30 goals was in Tampa na Urama so far wa 46 matches was empatho 30 goals at the Olympic Marseille since 1970 BMP na Urama so far frankly champion table no after so Olympic Marseille winning annual abedasro with 28 points after match day 13 and then a PSG so ebebo PSG abeda second with 27 points and no Edeba Roberto Di Zerbi or no Olympic Marseille boss manager no was say upon and said the team now winning 5-1 when you happy when you satisfied with the team performance quality na o show the run one pair coaching Crawford dinner time so pay for back where you performing kumnya with team about game now omo winning 5-1 what's it when you happy when you satisfied when you performance no quality no na form and no Roberto Di Zerbi the flow empire jamu eso adiama no na mame nya adwuma we eso emfama mo mame Aubameyang Marcel players no almost celebration after the game almost Germany pa na yantwe nsema esi kakra and no Olympic Marseille players and no after the game players in Germany pa coaches who are happy players in there happy somebody the main character of the game in Tomani Japan now Aubameyang this season boy Aubameyang so far 17 goals and assists and Aubameyang Kenya watch 10 goals wire 7 assists in all competitions at the Olympic Marseille no Gabon no na mame ngram na menya adwuma aso emfa Fischer Saka friendly champion mamo and the game se petoga po 4 pm Lens po Strasbourg Rennes po Monaco and we 6 pm PSG omo ball Loave and 8 pm Urama Oze ochina po Lyon at 2 pm Brestois po Metz non po Lorraine Toulouse po Angers and a little Pabo Paris FC and we game say Petoga na mame fama ase uramo PSG training and mame time no pay training sampa boys na mutini ye and no ramo PSG campus bebia training and no place never no more banye mutin and you me pacho Nuno Mendes and you Dembele na mame training ankasa abranomia training on said Dembele and I did send it tell no and Nuno Mendes Asusana Nuno Mendes Bajuma na Piaswaya Kama and Roman Sempina Baye Emma David Boley across the Baye a pay Juma Piaswaya fine and no enter tower ye church I'm breaking it down now a patra and no when to me training when you group anya training and no adapa na emu enya debia e patra me training ehu and no adapa so oh ye prepare church amo adama mamram e wo Bundesliga Friday night football na me patra my minds omo resource no and Roma Mines 05 up against Hoffenheim bana wie na akwaya 1-1 and no and that's why ye church amo adama na Bundesliga na o twa game se Petoga and the game so puzzle Osbert put 2-30 Omni Hamburg and Papa Munchen put 5-bet and you 2-30 Dortmund as well Stuttgart 2-30 and Heidenheim put Borussia Mönchengladbach and you 2-30 Wolfsburg put Leverkusen and FC Cologne put Frankfurt and what you Roma Nyame Pauchina RB Leipzig put Werder Bremen St. Pauli and what Union Berlin and no Ediatao no David Luiz Obekan Patro Luis Diaz na Luis Diaz Obekan se Bamunchen any team my friend of PSG omu game no kodi red card only Kotra Hakimi Ashraf na Jofa and paying for some video anything omu say boy ni tackle no na a serious rough play and we couple into 3 games and we mutama no a 3-game suspension and a Luis Diaz me patro Yofa so a German after the red card and no Edeba no Hurricane was what to assess Barcelona for a penal no Hurricane was in concentration ni dimina ni focus ni be bra e wo pa munchen we very happy papa and yet Piana Bekwa football Sunsum Empefao or Ramo Pamunchen Sunsum Nafano go Senepa dear Pim na one year or no Hurricane when you Papiaco or another contract I'm a Piaswaya fire and no and some opinion as to Edia Tuja now Manchester City for social interest of the Hurricane and your part almost ever panel and no Edia Paye Chechamon as to Eti Amamo na Mami Emram Pamunchi Joshua Kamek and not what we are training. Nyamipa and the Diamante, and said Joshua Kamek, a part of Faison company, ni team no, permanent team on the ball against Freiburg or run a petrol be no training when your problem be now we play somewhere out absentees. I will game of Pamunchin, Epple against Freiburg or Pamunchina, yo Jamal Musiala were out, Alfonso Davies were out, Nasalt Nabri as well out, Daniel Kofiche and ya dare say or people be a Jama Freiburg, Ghana Kodano. O pray onyama back and no aso ededa mame enko France na me Paul Pogba ade emamo o pekaya me de tuanim ese Paul Popo la bill possibility cobra Popo boy no or papa this weekend or Popo game at the AS Monaco Pogba, they make a squad number, squad in the pie, not Paul Pogba, a Monaco squad, or Modiba Paul, a just start Rene, I'm a Piaswaya Kama, and no at Dawami Jamon, at Damamo, Ukola Liga, and what game Pakutoja, now Friday night football, a Valencia, now Omopoy against Lebente, a Panavia, not to my friend Valencia, at Miache, a to my friend Lebente, up for my Kapakwa, or Mantuan Tekome. na ano tempa na wotwe player level duro ono enenya goal back to twa Edmond Valencia aprom chile bente so ebom games betotwa e la liga mu ene Urama Deportivo Alaves omo Barcelona Tavigo 1 p.m. Barcelona Athletic Bilbao 3:15 Osasuna Real Sociedad 5:30 Villarreal ebom Monaco Pacho Mallorca and 8 p.m. Enti Villarreal a game against Real Mallorca 8 and betotwa ne Ochina Urama Real Oviedo Rayo Vallecano Real Betis Girona Hatafe Atletico Madrid and we are 5:30 and Elche Real Madrid Ocha 8 p.m. and a second betuga na mami Bilbao omo a trip to Barcelona and Ratama omo fi Bilbao chronom akopemo Barcelona omo Bordeaux flight omo the flight na koye game toga na our Spotify campaign a game piano day a game pebe sengege a game piano Nicholas Williams on the Hurunipa and Iñaki Williams the brother Nico Williams and ye na yebeshano Monday ye did besi ababremo and no edge eba na Urama sofa unim selected Bilbao omo enche Barcelona so our Barcelona home since 2001 24 years in here Tima ye fellow Bilbao omo Barcelona Barca home da 24 years amatina ye day now Roma Barcelona and omo returning up more Spotify campaign me patron and did 909 days afena Barca cost campaign 909 days Basa afen omo back our campaign supporters yes take it to sold out nipa 45,401 and a program na Uramo Stadium the final works and omo general Spotify campaign omo ultra lines no omo twa air pitch no final works ahead of the game petuga duma kakaka finishing touches and omoche was Spotify campaign ye checham atama na Lamine Zama yes boy is so ready as all back our campaign we are ready as no game our campaign obey jumapa amopia ye kama mami Barcelona just no omo prepare mu jesia omo ti eperamo campaign etasa Barca omo return akopemo campaign Barca jesia omo che eja akopemo Spotify campaign the return of campaign and so far omo ti atu ejesinma ye jejamon na kaneno mfi say Ronaldinho Gaucho and a kick off now on say a new stadium Barcelona aircraft renovated there as a new stadium tomorrow national Ronaldinho or a Brazil Wama Tinenya Ronaldinho and a back kick off at the moment and no at the Epa now O'Brien Feno me Pacho Hansi Flick Demeter Barcelona lineup against Bilbao Demeter as well as goalkeeper no me ababe Juan Garcia Petmadam Joskunte Ronald Arroyo Kupasi Alejandro Party Casado Eric Garcia Lamine Yamal Ferran Torres and Lewandowski omo Petmash ase abapiaso ayekama eno edeba na Messi wala porta ya so muntam enye adenenya say SMS Pekka say ono opesa Barcelona wala porta de tuga SNC da Diamante SS muntam no enya say enya destroy na Barcelona for my gay Urama Crystal Palace omo extra omo defender omo captain on say nyame pasama o pay free agent dem say Barcelona therefore so omunyana anka enya bad omo edia chahwe omo nsa petuma kama gay na nka bibia so twa kama eno edia pa Diamante and say Urama ya just said administrative court for sport was Spain oma open empacho investigation the La Liga president Javier Tebas na aday Tebas aday almost say for leaking confidential information concerning Barcelona finances Jakoma Bilbao for Opeka Tam and Barcelona Penny Williams Owura we Babonte at Patuka as a Barcelona finances nye sika samye no Barca force abi La Liga mo enamwo akwanya obia financial statement mutimi ewram ehwe send no mo na se opanya ye presido wa say Yesika Samuel, the other point Cassa found by a day secret and confidential. O Reverend Javier Tebas at me at Ababonte on the Assembly Court, Diamante, Escoma, the administrative court for sport. It was Spain, or much as some APP, as so at the Ethiopian, and no at the bar, say a boss Bubana, sanctions on 1. A boss 2 to 12 months suspension on between the Javier Tebas and a permanent ban from La Liga, so be president and so between Atuna. Nina Ayata Banwaya Day. Now, Mammy Drono, Okopemo, Remadrida. O Reverend Alvaro Belua, Onuna Castilla, Okochuomo, on Central Mebina Alonso, a supervisor Madrid team, or we are turning the drone, and a monitor woman, what the drone, and a supervisor, and no Roma Castilla, Alvaro Belua, as to the drone, and an air champ quadani training, what the drone, and an air supervisor training, almost so agile, yenya drone image now, yet about to so, no some drone in a museum, drone, me patch. Alvaro Apelua as to a supervisory training. Okay, I'm a Piaswat my kema and no Edepa, ye church I'm Edamamo, na Rima du Boya, your friend Hendrik, Bino Donna Ayadan, Olympic Leon, and Hendrik Omakasavi, 100% done. Leon in Real Madrid, Omotoxino, and 99.9% done. Nurse and also Ayadan. As a boy, no, or Pedro Olympic Leon, a loan, Ewa Jinri, when the guitar transfer, no, a beer by the Air France, and no Adiaba, now Florentino Perez, and Mammy images, no, or Timmy Ebramo, or Kopi, traditional lunch, Uramo Amipacho, and Madrid, oldest members, Omutaye, Afipia, Omuperia Bako, no Mashano Koditi, no Omatim, Komafatim, no, and old Madrid members eko shako titiye awiano na Dedon Florentino Perez asu etimura ma okobi biaso e kama mu ye no penabao babia me part of VIP area ho enanua omuhia yom titi ya omuti omunkomo ewo penabao eno edemete ma me nkosere na me fa fishes emamom uramo Italy sena na wotwa games ne peko ewo Serie A urama Cagliari Calcio omo bo Genoa eno eye ne 2 p.m. Udinese Bologna eye 2 p.m. Fiorentina Juventus eno ye 5 p.m. and then Napoli, Atalanta, and 7:45. Nyame Pauchina, Hellas Verona, Popama, and no AM Pacho 11:30 a.m. Uchinano Pa. Cremonese, Roma, and near 2 p.m. Lazio, Poleche, and near 5 p.m. Derby della Madonnina, Pebaso, and near Inter Milan AC Milan, and near 7:45. Now, mommy, almost statistics and all. Nina Saura Derby della Madonnina, Milan Derby, almost statistics and all. Nas at the Toso, Aso at the Amamo, now Roma AC Milan Inter Milan, almost 190 times. 190 times and na urama Inter Milan so far omo awini makuma 73 and AC Milan awini 59 and urama emu makuma ko me pacho 58 aso atimi aye draw and no edepa ye jejama breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down na ya jejama yompo aso adama mo dwumaje no so ye guso breaking on down aso adama mo me patrol mami nya dwuma we ma mami Juventus squad owura no ediaba airport this weekend. Na omusha Fiorentina squad in the taso na squad in the pie. Yefremutin, you Egatiwo, Manolo Catelli, Lord Kelly, Francesco Conceição, Cop Mendes, Dusan Vlahovic. Nessa after so Ramo Medical Center, Bino Aka squad no, and no Edia Paye Jamo, Asura players no, Juventus team, Abra. Omo images no, omo free air to rain. Akopem of Florence, any air Fiorentina, Akwakushia, replace no makikan to kama. Say footballers no, any team bia so mu tukwaya. Eya no mu dress in efe. We kafan to run. Wa boni dia kama. Wana ma all kwasha me bia. Aswo tima fine. No edge eba. Ye judge am breaking it down. Aswo edge mamo. Na mame emfama. Ese rumor sa eba. Ese karuma de yemi. Inter Milan, for air penom. Now, yes, the American Inter Milan, for saying, boy, Nisika, Dortmund, Epaje, Omo Karma Demi, Omuntu Entria, and no and summer, up to the Cancha no glue, also Inter, and in pressure before Christmas. Now, Omo I meeting, Omni agent, Epacao, Aswasha, Asa Cancha no glue, say boy no, on set season in Paravio, free agent, or Pasawako, Omni pressure no matin come for contract extension. No play come Manu Koni, no Manu Konuko Franza, or Portman Partman. Team no Inter Milan sister omo pomumuye omo yesa boy no omo petmanya manu koni no omo dina pa no bepotuma eso ejama omo ma Premier League no near Fishes na Roma na game say total England 12:30 Burnley Chelsea early kickoff no 3 p.m. Bournemouth Port 1 Star Brighton Port Brentford Fulham Port Sunderland Liverpool 3 p.m. Ball against Nottingham Forest, Wolves, Port Crystal Palace, and we are 3 p.m. Newcastle, Man City, and we are 5:30 now Ochila Leeds United, Aston Villa, at 2 p.m. Now Arsenal Tottenham, North London Derby, and no at 4:30, and Petroga. Now Mohamed Kudus Akasa about relationship, that one manager, your friend Thomas Frankenthal.
And yeah, he demands a lot as well from me, everyone on the pitch. From how we play, you can see how we pray. We press a lot. Also offensively and defensively, as an offensive player, there's a lot you need to do more of the ball as well if you want to play. So yeah, still learning and still trying to adapt to the style of play, me and the whole team, because we just started this season together, so we're just trying to help each other and help grow and understand each other even better. But yeah, it's been a pleasure working with him already. Now look.
No, I Ghana, Mohamed Kudus, no, was say good relationship and the work one manager Thomas Frankenthal na the style of play no manager on some game I'm press a lot na Uraman Kudus accept and a pleasure so one manager manager so penasem what didn't buy so what justify I'm no sampa or penasem mama Tottenham players no video no abra Ramo training I prepare for North London Derby Omni Arsenal Pepper as well Emirates no and when that's away Tottenham players will some more Kudus and Pepper Kudus and Ante Gaga boy no rum Achama Piaswaya Kama players said yeah Omni Togastra Omni try so yeah and ya program Omo Panoma Miam Bia as what my Kama and no at Japa ye church I'm breaking it down now you're touching it down as well at Jamamon now Thomas Frank Akasa Bat North London Derby Yenten Sama Tottenham boss your friend Thomas Frank Edia Tuka concerning North London Derby
Yeah, this is the real one. Super excited. Of course, before I stepped into the club, of course I knew about the North London Derby, but it's when you are in it, you sense it and feel that this is important. You feel from the fans, you feel from the staff members, the players, the people that's been working here for years. This is the big one. I always say the next one is the next game is the most important game, and we'll always have that. but I'm very, very, very aware there's 2 games in a year that's even.
What say North London Derby? A big one. A big game on the derby or classic game better than anyone. A important. A big game. Now when it no day na afibiano mushia on Sunday city. Now Owiano or Kasaya about David Raya. A boy Christian Nogard or say or Jokie or some of your traitors. Then some joining Spurs and joining Arsenal.
I was looking at your first Premier League game in charge was against Arsenal, famous 2-0 and the rest. There's many current Arsenal players on your team who were the Arsenal team days. You had Norgard and Raya, and they had Saka and Ben White. Shows you the turnover.
So there was the 4 players that day.
Okay. Who actually featured.
And 2 of them are now traitors and moved to the wrong club.
I was looking at your first Premier League game in charge was against Arsenal, famous 2-0 and the rest. There's many current Arsenal players on your team who were the Arsenal team days. You had Norgard and
Now our churches are from Brentford. Now I was saying come Romo Tottenham and Romo Arsenal. Now Thomas Frank am now so was saying Kasaya but a Bereche Eze. Also on the trooper beneath he said was saying Tottenham and Romo Arsenal.
Did you think you had Eze?
Yeah, what, sorry?
Did you think you had Eze?
Who's Eze? Very good player. He plays for Arsenal, a team we want to beat on Sunday.
Did you think you had Eze?
Yeah, what, sorry?
Did you think you had Eze?
Who's Eze?
And some Thomas Frank added to na Mikel Arteta so akasa but Gebra Magalhaes as a bino or better for few weeks na Bukayo Saka contract as Minano on said at 20 some point as sign 2030 and also Mikel Arteta akasa FA.
Then he will do it in the next couple of months, something quick.
Yeah, I prefer that word. I think it's confident because what Bukayo has transmitted to me and the club and Emik as well, that they want to continue to be here. I think it's a very healthy and powerful relationship. The journey that he had at the club and what he's become, it's something that we want to maintain, and I think that's something that is good.
Na enu Mikel Arteta and I let you na me pacho semenyo Ghana ni boy no na Joko former Chelsea player was what you say Chelsea for omonko sign Antoine Semenyo and Fanimra Chelsea was a biana boy ni enyini also checking age no mon boy about a football perspective boy no a very good about Chelsea pa and Thomas Semenyo Chelsea and Kwasai and Fanimra. Now, over Primo Chelsea, a bomb papa so last season. Now, this is a brand on Premier League. Now, Oba a bomb and not some in your Jamaica as some point of acting like a true professional at Yama Bournemouth and Kwasai Dream Epipum on set teams in Liverpool, United Fort Pay. Now, almost a bassa and Kwanswa Tetia and you can say or put you up a stop bump behavior, also acting like a professional. Time no sooner bakwa na ono so okro enu e dey mam Chelsea training on enu Ramo Kobana enu Chelsea training video e na sa no dem passing creden Papa score patumana na so mo ye na enu vibes they very positive na no ma ye so at Chelsea where obi anyam no mo say no na enu enna jesisi ya ye jama breaking it down so edema Enzo Maresca Chelsea boss wakasa was in Konya happy cry as Chelsea omamo air kick of 12:30 when you 2 consecutive time we tell mom game 12:30 nina at so was last time we need 3-0 Etiam Nottingham Forest after October break now so we omoshe de ebeko enu at the eba na Kopama mami fama mami statue no Mami Kopama statue and Professor Mnyo Kopama statue in Stamford Bridge anymore. Na uhwe statue no mo dia bale nie sa start away and nkrofo say ko pama start omunye emfa ensio na bia so enya kama eno ede ebaye chamo ede ama na egusu e break no ma down na ya touch no ma down na ya jeja mu yompo eso ede ama mame ko Liverpool omuye training na Liverpool training no na kama papa eno ene dance so scoring Alisson Becker ba we save sana Becker any other players no shoot no mo shoot a chance am Liverpool money abrepa na Mo Salah etiani je esu ewramo training boy me pay kama the winning team Liverpool no after the training the winning team na Salah ka ho unsani je no esu ewosoro aye jam Jeremy Frimpong eso ashase oye workout kakrakra enua image na bon sampa Jeremy Frimpong ashase all running kakrakra enche obeba baka besia kai ama bia swetma ye kama eno ede eba ye jamu edama na Kiasa West Ham United force Federico Chiesa omo penny loan in January omo person ram no mo hwe so mo nsa ebetuma ka boy na bia so ye kama na Lisandro Martinez the maintenance obeba squad no against Everton on Monday obetuma bobi edama Manchester United na bia so ye kama na Ruben Amorim akasa about the AFCON players no Brandon Bilmo Mazraoui and a boy never know Diallo wakasa was United attempted some bit delay on departure and Sanomako AFCON or some Mama was a tournament regulations Exeter United a release place around 8th December now was a place Echo as United percent by 15th December and sa number job boys ama boys and dramatized delay says the only Manchester United player what about minute our Premier League this season Premier League matches are United about nina wa born 90 minutes Matthijs delete no na Onana still yesu on give up as Obesia ba United above so after the loan was taken Onana feels over back the performances are also were taken on or United or best number 1 spot about United I'm a Pia Sweatman Kama and no idea by the Amamon now United says so far or more satisfied our by now your friend on me Pacho Sesco or by Lenny Joro and run any birthday now no United players in the team no celebrity the birthday no Edmano.
Tamar teaching me some Italian sometimes, and Patrick for showing me good wrestling. Okay? Thank you all, and have a good day.
I hope you're gonna enjoy the
and no Joro no na and when the birthday celebrate mano amani ye kama papa na efepa na no Roman no kwa na birthday mo akoda be a friend Demot na any birthday and na Carlos na any birthday na the most notable one and the first team player Lenny Joro na urama friend Sergeant Radcliffe was so happy for Ruben Amorim Juma say opo resource eba United performance in FPA Nania J says so China United player edge player of the month the APJ manager of the month player kama na United for Benjamin Sesko the data and a design not we trying Victor Jokeres data just off the ball Benjamin Sesko ran a lot until Omukwasano also at the buy and no at the down. I judge I'm breaking it down, not yet touching it down. Now Roman Pacho place and bar where United place and normal buyer. Now a Pep Gadola as Wakasa now Yentens my Pep at the Atuga now Pep and some no temper Yentekaka.
No, because we train later.
Okay.
And if I train at 12 at 1:30 I could not be here in time. Right? And at 2, the Premier League don't allow me.
Oh, right. Is that a rule that
Apparently. The club said to me, Manas said to me, if I don't at 2, they will fine me. or find the club. Like we pay a lot of money because I'm late in the halftime, because you have to be in the right time for the timing. But after when they play the final of the Champions League or the other one, make a show before the game and always late.
Yeah.
They have to find the singers.
Papa no watch church gentia. Early press conference. No late no. Bus be at 12:30 or so pa. Na normal one so you diguna kwama san wo pa. We late to yetimi final. Yam final be final team no. And watch church gentia Oliver Glasner. So akasa yentie Crystal Palace manager na bad no contract gentia onyansan.
It's not about the money, it's not about the duration, it's really about finding a common sense where we see Crystal Palace going and developing, and of course it's not so easy sitting together having a dinner 15 minutes, and yes, so it's because many things, it's again stadium, the new stand is a topic.
Or say no cry enye sikanti and one saye na adwuma no na time eso ni ho so nya atade no dwene contract no hwem enu ya sama Oliver Glasner edima jedi wie owura ya fra no David Moyes was onim se bia level na Everton adu no omadu level omope but on the ohun se Everton adu level also omudru enu ya sama odima yenyina so na sama odu anopai ye bobo anu ye mfansire ekọ no owura ya fra no AJ Anthony Joshua akasa about Reverend Jude Bellingham criticism so far ko England omodemano AJ akasa fa ho.
Focus on is getting on that pitch and representing this country and doing a good job. It doesn't matter what you say, that's what we don't need to focus on. He is probably just tunnel vision, which most people can never understand what it takes to be in Jude Bellingham's position. Jude Bellingham is under immense pressure every day of his life, so it might just be one of those days, it could be one of those years, but let him do what he does on the pitch, and that's what we need to focus on. The main thing for him to focus on is getting on that pitch.
and ye de bro no 6 a.m. and ye sha say tinkonwa so ekosi se no nkono ebebo 9 and ye be sorry dwumadi so sha so se ebeka sima dunum 10 to 15 minutes ama 9 aba wo akwanya se wo be frɛ na so nsɛm awdo a ye di nkomo nyina no also odo adwenkyira aba na dwumadi na awie pɛye na aye kama wo betimi sa do message no eda amaye say Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and SMS and WhatsApp or the bar. A lot of them and about her may ye at the floor or the amount. A big Fanya say big brother maestro Ewa Ricardo Varas Ewa Midin once again the Luther King Benasa Daroma and Medi or Techra or Shamed Biabro Lord Samoa. And a jackamana chat at the air. A lot of messages. Mammy, any be infro and fa and mammo. Now, where was it? Was it good morning? Keep the fire burning and the vibes are high. I'm happy to see Paul Pogba back in action this weekend. And it's a beautiful sight. Chelsea's gonna take care of Burnley. Woto indeed. Big house to Kuboy, Mami Ama and Era Adwa. Ishmael and a desa love message where every circle tanochrome and so at the abba way or say okay what the buy no a divian come amma we will say Arsenal is going to win the EPL Oswan for Din Amfa Amma and Bright so the abba Bright from Wenchi. Was I'm a Ricardo big fan. I want to know if he's a Barcelona fan. Ricardo Ebeyuano. Good morning, Ricardo.
Good morning, King.
Boko there. We are Barcelona fan. Sir. Bright is saying opposition so a Barcelona fan. On where you're down. And say Ebia I seen on where Barca fan no.
Oh, it's in the problem. Me Barca support Juventus. The old ladies of Syria. Yes, I'm support you.
Mate, where a pile, Jakarta, no. Was Barcelona is back in Camp Nou. Obia Njina ye, yo pile yate. Richard Watting, good morning. I'm watching from Techima right now. Richard yate edasipa. Saso ena akresiwo usul the lazy blogger. Luther King and what the fire emojis now by Ajman Benjamin. I say good morning, Ajmaya Dase. Okunin Kwame Adontain. North London Derby is a great statement for Mikel Arteta. If he wants to win the league, until second king or winning Aduma Arsenal. Luis Nana Amwakun Atta. Chelsea, oh Chelsea. We are winning this match very simple. Oh, Abu, I didn't wake up early today. More update from Charles watching live inside GCB Bank. Asin Fosu Yadaspa Louis Nana Amwako Ona Dubai. Where so or say Anani Kunsu Kado Chrome Nadiaba. Burnley 2, Chelsea 1. Arsenal 2, Tottenham 0. Tuesday, Chelsea 2, Barcelona 6. Watching live from watching live. Greetings to boss inside KK. Let them know I also at the Abba and no a lot of messages now about the message you through. I'm going to dear be so I come down. Big brother maestro. Let's say
right, Uncle Ponadum sounds to be our call.
No, me adom. Weekends now, you shall see no.
Weekends now, I shall say. You know, I know, I shall say.
No, my baby come.
Oh, no, my baby come.
You see. Now weekends ready Saturday Friday
Friday
Tia Bompa is the come now a lot of matches I would also be to Japan. We didn't want to send them a bit of fun Bishop Kamadam. Ricardo, Mammy shall send for over the next 25 minutes. Rum Mammy, I'm an honest baby happy beer. Rum
Mamendawasi, na Yama Dasha4 Kwababi. Say the Biada from Jebrenaja. On the heavy yen show no na on do contributions and so timiba. Who said our story be about Team Ifeno Marseille with a amazing Greenwood. About a more Jumana Madin Kwaka crowd Poban so. But I have one to see what the heavier tables call
Urama Barcelona and the Asano Court administrative a court of sports in Spain. Say Waliki Omo confidential adeɛ de ama financial statement on se tɔn no mo pɛ ɛyɛ Nico Williams no ɔpanyini wei ma baba ofo no mu sɛ basa fo kra ni sika ma baba ofo no gyina so de kansa so mo kra mo ni sika mo ha yi player no ɛna basa fo kyerɛ sɛ ade na a secret and confidential because La Liga mo na mo yɛ mpanyimfo yes ade no brɛ mo na sɛ mo de be my opponent amoma hu sɛ de sika sɛm te a na mo ne yɛ ni na mo de asɛm no koda mo na court no the meetings ebubo na one obetuma ko suspension of 2 to 12 months and other option and other sanction say obetumi ayinadi as La Liga president
ken court no ye jedi obia asɛmtum na ya bobo hu ne adidi nkomo sɛ be ya bia benya na ho nti ase ba we ye case ba kwa se bubo tebe se be ye mo pa because he was not serving the interest of Ono. He was serving the interest of La Liga.
Okay.
The interest of the player. The interest of the two clubs involved. How many times the actors said Barcelona wanted to register players, they needed some court sermons near the other to make sure someone register players. They were hired to die almost no more firm. You had to players be there firm before they were able to register a players. Then China was say Testegen signed DB and some of the already told me to prefer the gas here. So with all these things, AC that's will be a penimuda dianwa. You don't expect him or her to sit down now unfolding the arms. Say because you want to sign a player. If a more BB or meboa, a team making sure say or more manajai now boa the growth of La Liga. Aboa La Liga no ama said you fair play or more pesika semuno at my BBA. Why do you think that? So it's not on case me unconcerned because a boss never sign a player. A lay down rules. Something that Yadiatum Krata so in Nayadiatum say this is how we are going to work. This is how we are going to deal with it. So if you are not matching up, if you are not on the same level, you know say you can't sign a player. But because Basa now or more appealing to players. Players will love to play for Barcelona. When you go, the players can resist Barcelona. One thing that we need to understand, regardless Barca situation, regardless Barca Sikasema Enkoye, players always want to be at Barcelona because over Barca, the kind of eye about, so the kind of attention about, I am a mini baby. Lamine Yamal air performing ye at the match in Barcelona, but we're catching the eye, the attention of the world because of Barcelona. There are other players playing in relatively smaller teams or baby a beer or more bobo on a par.
Crabit my better than Yamal.
Yes, but limelight in you almost because of the leagues they are playing, because of the teams they are representing. So Barcelona is a team that's a mouth that pedigree, a do costo, a do a level. So and no, so player beer want to come. And Nico Williams, you don't expect Nico Williams say Bibia the dead the year Bibia ku year, you expect him to say Semen Kobasa. That be it won't happen. Barca penny definitely he want to go. Barca Chavez Nasi, no big in character, no sha. Barca adding or not to a more list, they will also come back to him and have a 3 months to register the player. So that was something he wanted to just forget about it and make sure they were preventing Omaninsi. So he worked in the interest of all the parties involved with La Liga. Tinamekano court no yankano creo court. Emran yakan court.
Okay.
In Duyabaka camera. Zemran bona fine, but media from the layman's point of view, anybody I feel and think say he worked in the best interest of Obia involved in that.
But say, maybe so many say Barcelona nim say Bonin nimwa. Okay, I don't think so. Best sermon of course.
Now make us a court near camera and cannot create because we've seen how Nyoma Bibri and Swetima Kokoso football.
And at time in an air wrong.
Near time, none of them was also soon a more didn't come about matches be any card they wanted to go to court near the other. They went to court, but nothing happened. So court in the homobia, Okwa Wasem, you make Diatu near to treat home come. But you started to do by news and Komona, what the was Maba, made the mass Maba, you can't say me now, but the emphasis and Konya the Bako. And the court can say Basa de Asmaba or Yankamwasem. That can happen. So it's supposed to be a process. You need to where the way bit back. Barca will always want to be Barca. And sometimes big teams, are more flexible muscles. They want to do something to let almost supporters. No, we will be imagining who say, we are doing something. We want to serve the best interest of young supporters. But on a normal level, they know say, and where you are but they want to stretch people and let people know say, so we went to court, we wanted to seek justice or something. So I think that as a way there, if you Tabas in your bonnet, he did what he was supposed to do.
And also as La Liga president, Onimura.
Oh, of course.
And he said, Onim say, or Dema Belbao for no be idea a behana.
And go on to me.
Okay.
And make us say, who say, Paris Saint-Germain wanted to trigger the release clause of Neymar. So they went straight to the legal office.
Yeah.
And this cannot go to war. So these are the things that a woman running. So when somebody wants to sign a player, you contract maybe more. Maybe probably the bow for no kind of kubusamu. Everyone leak information, because the bow for you can't say they are a team that they take particular interest in the Basque players. And area plans. Yes, some plans or Kobasa. It's a good deal, it's a good team, blah blah blah. But all how can registration because you said this is Basa's situation. So let's go and see info near say I'm passing Basa in a good standing to register players. So every who say easy, sir. So we talk to our boy and he extended his contract.
Okay.
So I think that the best interest of Obia involved. And you better court near that but media I think say only I man said the next is to me. If we are seeing Casano or more kaya hua or more abraboni from or more abraboni then sometimes or more an sandia cobabia I are now a cofas and libre. So share number of games are amazing green with Abadia Mama say and the kind of performance are all giving. Now share in the top 5 European leagues. Ubei Ellen Haaland, Ubei Harry Kane, Ubei Mbappe. And at this point in time in the season, they've been able to score at least 10 goals. That is to tell you that Mason Greenwood is working. Mason Greenwood, he is in top shape. Goes near now, say he is in top shape and he is performing. He's been a player that right or bad see ebe Manchester United no unless someone that you think say encourage with Yahubida so won't live to the expectation. He was a player that he was knocking on the doors of stardom. He was knocking on the doors of the big stage that he's going to perform. It was unfortunate that whatever happened to him. Because Manchester United team now no bono. Not senior players were but those days, he was deciding games for team friend Manchester United. And a Fufian Twata, they are tuning and to me tone. But he's been able to put that team behind him and giving consistent performance.
Or a strong boy power.
Yes,
because they were firm playing for a club like Manchester United. Now situation say wakum. Now what to me about? Now so what resurrecting the performance now?
Unze assembly there be American. Say baby awo. Omo way of doing things. Now we adapt now to life near simple the mouth.
Okay.
And the player now your story say Jerome Boateng wants to go and do an attachment for Barcelona.
Yeah.
The Barcelona fans are against it because of assault and I say and Tietien be the man here.
Yeah.
And baby out they prioritize the over you. In the BBC now who say I dare go to that level. Now a bow chamber, you understand? Say this one there, my mistake. So I need to understand that whatever comes, whatever be the consequence, I'm going to just forgo and make sure say I'm doing what I love doing, and that is what is working for him. His mentality-wise, he's very strong, and I think that we know football fans and how they do their things. When you are playing against them and you are giving performance, is too much for them to handle. They will start and use these things against you. But with all that, he's been able to make sure that will give performance. This same thing made him lose the position and the place in Manchester United team. I'm Spain, who near the idea of firm, even no one own a countryman. Jude Bellingham in a match we saw in someone and no cause. But now he's been able to just forget about BBR. And in France, what's it 30 goals in 40 appearances?
46 appearances.
That is scary.
Even see that the fastest player in the club history.
That is scary.
Just 46 games, 30 goals.
Too much. And if you look at the performance that he is giving her, if not as same way by any ABOU England for friend, because he the BM national team man. He's a contender for a place in English national team.
I think say Professor Uramo Jamaica.
That would be the best thing. Yes. If that will happen, he need to do that because England and him one is here. He's a left-footed player.
Yeah.
And he can operate from Saka. So from Saka's end, from Ez's end, he can operate. From Foden's end, he can operate. And if you look at him, performance he's given this season, the goals he scored for Marseille over the season that he went there, he is performing way better than them. But on to me, England national team being conquered because of what happened to him and what happened in the past. But I think the performance he's giving, how he's been able to forget about certain things, and the performance he's giving, I think he's really done well. If truly he's considering going to Jamaica, I think it will be something that Ebeboa. Because if you look at England national team now, a lot of positions were, but he's someone that he can enter the national team and go and play. If not for what Atuna, but the Manchester United crown supporters were against you, saying you won't fit team anymore. How much more England national team? Definitely they will come and say there be more. But the performance he's giving for Marseille, any teams I will see academy, it's a performance that should earn him a place in a national team that are deserving. Though in some easy, but I think if he will be able to go to Jamaica, go and play, I think the performance.
No? Oh yeah, Jamaica for my granting citizenship.
Yes. I think that will help. He's really doing well. I think that's all. And so etimi akoye. Ken, if you look at Nyoma Paul Abile Pogba in Uviase, he's won the World Cup. Performance, sounding for Manchester United, sounding performance for Juventus. First and second, though the second wasn't that there now, encouraging there, and what happened to him, no. But today he's coming back, and if he's able to make his debut today for Team FN Monaco, aside him being a French international, lived and played football to the highest level. This will interest you to know that this is the first time he's going to play the Ligue 1. And it's surprising. I started in the born war, former the DIABY team, Le Havre. He started from the junior ranks. But before he could make a year senior appearance, Manchester United.
Okay.
And then he played for Manchester United, went to Juventus, back to Manchester United, and back to Juventus again. And now he's gone to Monaco. And so both game now, for the first time, Paul Abile Pogba will be playing the Ligue 1. And I think I can't wait to see Paul Abile Pogba on the field again. This is something that Onwano need to seize. Say the didn't come out amazing Greenwood. We expect to see him from a branch of Paul Abile Pogba.
Yeah.
Because he's been out for some time. If you check the last time he played a competitive game, that is way back November 2023. And now he's coming back. A lot of people to prove wrong, and a lot of people and a lot of things to make sure Obabaye to get a place in the 2026 World Cup again. But Paul Abile Pogba is in his module, in his element, he is unstoppable. The kind of performance for the Mount, it was our central midfield, a defensive midfielder who can complement him. Now, tackles in the manner. You can trust Paul Abile Pogba to take the pace of the game for you, or best spray passes now across the field. A very good player by all standards. But whatever happened to him, happened to him, and now he is back. And for Monaco to have forgone their principles to bring him back, because Monaco is a team that in recent times, youth players, and in senior appearance, and then they also buy young players. But they needed to forgo their principles and make sure that the old G in Paul Abile Pogba, 32 years, bringing him back to the team. And now bringing in Eric Dianso in the team because they failed to say.
So one you defender Salisu.
Yes, one on so. They failed to say they are going with the youth system, but they need a bit of experience in the team. So if they need a bit of experience, they need to bring another set of experience to complement the energy and the youthful exuberance of the team to make sure no. And if you look at Paul Abile-Pogba in the midfield, unless he will take time to be fit, that one day set.
I don't remember Monaco credit for signing a player no manya a Bramano because almost sign before season here and almost share sharpness. Ne bibiana or lacking no mabibi and when you did not fat no more after ready.
I've watched how they took particular interest in Paul Abile-Pogba. Trainings or within a firm, Jema or Co. In Swumbles or Namno Jare or Bejina Park and so trying to work on the sharpness and bibiana. The best decision that Paul Abile-Pogba took was to accept to be at Monaco. And Monaco also accepting to be with him. Because Team Biana na Paul Abile-Pogba, they won't give you the opportunity, walk you through kakra for you to be back at your level. Because if you look at him, he was proposed to start in November, but set back by, and they had time for him. They decided to wait patiently till Onwankasa will be ready to be on the field. And Nyomana Okomuno, and the kind of say. Abusuampo not going to him, the fans in the Bibiano not going to him, and the trauma Okom ne Mebusan say, when are you going to be on the field again, Daddy? In the big stadium again, no? That is something that I didn't trim them a Koswa and Yada Papa. So he needed a team that they will accept him. Pressure will not be on him. They will walk through him and kakra for him to get back to the level. And as I'm saying, so the year, the World Cup is calling. Because France national team they have midfielders and all that. But if you look at how Kante is playing in Saudi, but Oba national team no call. That is to tell you that there is a place in that national team. If Paul Abile-Pogba will be able to play and play well, there are a lot of things to do to get into the France national team. And I'm sure he's open to be part of the World Cup. And France will benefit from him playing at the World Cup. Because the World Cup is played for France. We've seen him and the performance he gave. And he's the element to be an Paul Abile-Pogba. For me personally, I'm happy he is back. And today, I'm going to watch Paul Abile-Pogba. Say 5 minutes, say 10 minutes, I think I'll go and watch him. And he took the right decision. Because here, a lot of clubs will come. Because they know Paul Abile-Pogba. They will come, they will knock on your door. But reality, it won't be so. Because they want result instantly. Regardless how I can say he's been out for some time. They say, you heard me, teams that are more per results, they won't get time for you. They won't get time for you. But Monaco, they've really done well. I think for that wonderful job. I hope now, we're working gradually into the team. And then he'll get back to his best. Because when Paul Pogba is at his best, every single person will enjoy Paul Abile-Pogba. And that is a good news for Paul Pogba and Paul Abile-Pogba. Arsenal, Tottenham, nebo. I don't see the reason why Obibeka said Arteta needs to win this game before we get him to beat him. This is one of the easiest games for Arsenal when they are playing.
North London derby.
It is one of the easiest games.
In
the last 32 games, what has been Tottenham's performance against Arsenal? If you want to track back and know the last time you are probably Tottenham won away or Arsenal, you need to go back to somewhere 2010 to get such a win for Tottenham. Though this season, they remain the only club as saying to have not lost a game on the road. Games of one were winning now this season. In the Premier League, they are performing, and that is a plus for Tima. Your friend Tottenham Hotspur. But against Arsenal, they don't perform, and that is how it's going to be. A London derby, whatever. But this game, the only thing that wants to give me a London derby, the chaos everybody giving him. But in terms of say Tottenham winning against Arsenal is something that I don't see it happening. Arsenal is a team that they built to a certain stage. They built the team to a level. And if you look at the past 3 years, the kind of consistent performance Arsenal, Ediama, this game won't define Arsenal's season. This game shouldn't be a game that Arsenal, like I say, yeah, we win or we won until we are winning the league. South America is a game that in recent times is not being a good game for Team MON-FRI Tottenham. And even Thomas Frank, no. Games that he's played against Arsenal, a 1 win per unyaye. And since then, Wakobe best 6 games and 7 games, we win a game in Arsenal. And Tottenham itself is a team that Omuntimi winning against Arsenal. So it's a London derby, chaos, never. You love to watch the game and everything. But it's not a game that will define Arsenal season. And definitely Arsenal is going to win. Now, we've seen that Arsenal is going to concede goals again, and I say Arsenal is going to say, okay, we conceded goals last time, but we've been able to forgo that at the end. We've been able to come out of our shell, and we are going to still keep our shape again and not concede. So I think the game when you game will be what never be. I said this game is going to define Arsenal season if they win and not just obey me. We have big games, and the time that Arsenal at me 40 or Muntimi league, one pressure is on them, not this time. So when you are Bob or no right January remove call March more by via the games will come early and take and you will see teams trying to win by all costs. The Arsenals, the Manchester Cities, the Liverpool, probably Chelsea, chasing the league title and giving pressure on whoever is leading. And when I have Arsenal issues, not this time around. So this game against Tottenham ain't defining Arsenal season. But I'm predicting win for Arsenal. It will be a good win for Arsenal. Tottenham winning and lose away. But Arsenal will give them their first defeat away this season. Arsenal don't be 2 more level. Thomas Frank and Tottenham there. Tottenham is not a team that
after one of the Arsenal trusted defenders, Gabriel Magalhaes, still, can they contain the likes of Mohamed Kudus, Richarlison, Randa Kolomwania, or Maskabo?
The last time, my brother Maestro sat here and talked about Arsenal's team, the first and second team of Arsenal. Say, Gabriel Magalhaes as a one player.
Yeah.
Saliba is trusted. Calafiori, if not yet neighbor left back now, he is a trusted centre back to which my body amount. So you can play him as a centre back and even play that Skelly at the 3.
Ricardo Calafiori or doubtful for the game because Italy camp or knock.
So when he's not playing, that young guy Skelly is there to be there. Look at Arsenal team: Mendy, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Troy. They have a good team on any day.
And Osha even Omomo Prakromo my anonymous Dueke Kai Havertz.
Arsenal was a strong squad, and one player going out and one player being a doubt for a game shouldn't scare Arsenal. Mikel Arteta built the team. Just that on team cross line, and the line is winning a mega trophy for Arsenal. If not for that, he's built a team that will be England, if not Manchester City, any ABOU last season's Liverpool. Fan be our Arsenal game no. Over person you be in Arsenal's position, the kind of player they have in their foot, the kind of team they've built. If only Arteta will be able to win a major trophy like the Premier League, the Champions League, then you will see why Juma he's changed the mentality of the Arsenal boys. Because even Papa Wenger more coach Arsenal at a point in time, we felt that Arsenal will just play for playing sake. Beautiful football and nothing comes out of it. But this is an Arsenal team that the last 3 seasons, when we are playing Premier League games, you take them as one of the teams that they can win the Premier League. So Mikel Arteta, the only thing and the only problem we have with him is not winning a major trophy, and that's the only thing. But if you look at the team he's built, I think that he's built a good team, and Tottenham shouldn't be a match for Team MON-FRI Arsenal. My time and Arsenal.
What about 4 minutes before you?
Inter Milan ni AC Milan elbow game.
Derby della Madonna.
Which
7:45.
It's a game that measure with keen interest. Because if you look at how Scudetto to chase in aye this time around, you can't afford to miss this game. My own Juventus is not giving me that vibe. But if you look at the table in the Serie A now, I am competitive at La Liga. I am competitive at Bundesliga. I am competitive at even the Premier League. Because if you check the league table, you get Inter Milan with 24 points leading, Roma with 24 points, AC Milan with 22 points, Napoli with 22, Bologna with 21, and my own Juventus with 19. So first then you go to the Liga, you won't get the points being tight like this. You go to the Premier League, you won't get the points being tight like this. Bundesliga, we won't even talk about it. So if you look at how Numasia single point Biano on a match day count. And this weekend, Inter Milan is playing against AC Milan. Roma expect one of the teams to drop points. The team that Omobono to expect to get a point that a vital point because so what now you're calculating over the season. Inter Milan, AC Milan, you can't predict, sir. You need to make sure, okay, this is a 1 point game that I need to manage. And in this case, AC Milan because on the ABOU. So you want to manage the point and at least get 1 point. Inter Milan will come and want to get all the 3 points. And that makes the game very difficult. Napoli, I want 10 or air train. Roma, I want 10 or air train. And I think that this is going to be a good game. You will see chaos. Said the derby that I can't in derby games, definitely you will see chaos. But that makes the game beautiful and all. But I think that Inter Milan and here AC Milan be shock you. The kind of experience that Allegri and their back AC Milan is the only thing that is keeping them. Because if you look at the team now, yeah, best statistics, you have more that chance to even be at that position. We felt they would need time. But the experience of Allegri is pushing AC Milan to where they are now. Christian Kivu as a one is not giving me that experience. The player that are available to him and the kind of performance he is giving, I'm not trusting him or lacking experience. And to me, I think it's one of the decisions that Inter Milan taking are still no issues with them. We need experience. In two parts, these teams are medium. Look at Roma. So far, Roma, why are you Roma coach? Is an experienced coach that he's been in Italian game for a long time. Gianpiero Gasperini, experienced hand. He's doing the job for Team FN Roma. You go to Napoli, you have a certain Antonio Conte. He's won the Scudetto with 3 different clubs. Napoli, the latest one, Inter Milan and Juventus. An experienced coach. You go to Team FN Inter Milan, they don't have an experienced manager. You go to AC Milan, Allegri. He's won with Juventus, and that AC Milan now will coach, Even my Juventus, you have someone in a year who have an Spelati. Yeah. So I think that the experience accounting, and in this game, experience no win the game for team friend AC Milan.
Ricardo Varas now technical say hello, Mr. Varas. Arsenal too having lost a game at home in the league. My name is Ransford Obri Yabua. Okay. Lydia or the Abba no na okay we so say my boss Luther King, please I want you to wish my baby mama Adwa Gifty happy birthday for me. Okay. Poppy and the Abba baby mama no okay or that's a Adwa Gifty that's it. Good morning Luther, watching you live from Empire say okay, and as I'm passing, Chelsea is going to win by 2-0. My name is Charles. Charles, na manya dini ya facha me we so I say good morning, Luther King. I'm enjoying your show. I'm Trinity from Safi Subri Nkwanta within Babiani Amiaso Bekwai Municipal. Yeah, that was say. And we so the about say good morning. I'm watching you from Techman. I'm called Alonso. In fact, you are doing a great job. Keep it up, Alonso. Yeah, that's a power. And they also Odiaba. We one for them also today. Barcelona will win. Barca for Eda say. I'm Jeremiah from Domiabra. Good morning. Barcelona is winning today by 3-1. Jeremiah dia also Edi Abba. Edi Esu I don't know. Mohamed Mudiaba nyina ya kunyina na me yifro. Confident say.
Brian Yankopon.
Me pon Ricardo nyina 30 seconds comment on semen your more advice nanka Tim Ben won call. Joe former Chelsea player say or send Chelsea for me to fan call. When last season, no and this season 7 your ɛkɔ Chelsea bɛbɔ mo Chelsea fo sɛ da bi ɛba wingers ɔmo fa Semenyo nyɛ hwee ɔmo Alejandro Garnacho ɔmo Jimmy Gates ɛna ɔmo san ɛwɔ Esteban William mu nyina wɔ hɔ to ɔmo mfa no nyɛ hwee Liverpool fo ani abre pɛ sɛ ɔmo de ne kɔ United nya no ɔmo pɛ ɛna wonya Semenyo a sɛ ɔbɛkɔ a nkɛbɛboa no as a Ghanaian.
As a Ghanaian, I think say you talk about the availability of chances Obenya in these three clubs will be Timiabo. Because a club now say unya more playing time a bet the pay form and then you wouldn't play much for the club and even intimate enhance development well as a football player. At Liverpool, we've had a lot of players, strikers at hand right now. Yomu Higo Iketike. Or not watching most of the goals there at Liverpool. Up to now, currently as we speak, or that kind of bench and slot try as much as possible. So Obama also Obebo. Then you talk about Alexander Isak. He is a quality player. He is the expensive player currently in Liverpool setup. And also so Obe getting back in form. The kind of goals that he give to Newcastle Football Club. Coming back to Liverpool, he is struggling to get back on form and play for Liverpool. And other, wingers are almost also Liverpool currently as speak. So Antoine Semenyo to me, Liverpool tries almost spend over 60 million euros. I can find it for AFC Bournemouth.
65 million pounds. 60 million year cash down, 5 million year add-ons.
Yes. So meaning say, Oko Liverpool are fine and it's not a show key interest to them. But as to say, the playing options, prolific. Ediama Liverpool.
So more playing time.
I cannot assure, and as a mint now, embed out for. Antoine Semenyo. So going to Liverpool, no, and it'll be Timmy Abuano. I'm not sure say it'll be Timmy Abuano. Then with Chelsea, I short check when it comes to the false number 9 role of mobile currently. João Pedro and Namafodin said the performance that he gave to Chelsea at Club World Cup coming into the EPL and commercial more number of goals, and then he will add a little bit of assist to Chelsea Football Club. Sad kind of performance and drop it about form. So what check João Pedro last quite number of games for the Chelsea. He has not been the João Pedro in the Club World Cup. He has not been that kind of striker. He said he can score goals, give you that leading command for Chelsea Football Club. He's not doing that particular thing well. Liam Delap and so injury prone for Chelsea. And then also the grade A performance for Chelsea. Chelsea in the wingers, no more abundant of wingers. But then we should also understand that Antoine Semenyo is not a winger. He is a quality false number 9. Ubet as an outlet striker, or Ubet up from the right or from the left. But the idea of a power with me is when you were able to play him as a false number 9. Last 2 seasons, the combination with Dominic Solanke with FC Bournemouth, now coach a bono as an auxiliary striker just behind Dominic Solanke so that he can easily strive. Over Chelsea, when you're born as an auxiliary striker, sometimes you get Cole Palmer, sometimes you get Pedro Neto, and then even other players you're born as an auxiliary striker. Ultimately perform very well. At Chelsea, Obe struggle in the leading command of first 11 for Chelsea Football Club. But for Manchester United, Sir Benjamin Sesko etokoso give Manchester United this quite number of performance. And Antoine Semenyo Manchester United. With Manchester United, Antoine Semenyo can easily go in and command the first starting 11 for Manchester United. But with Chelsea Obebre, with Liverpool Obebre, me as a sports pundit, Semenyo clear. Eyama Antoine Semenyo. Also at the slot, I show key interest. Chelsea Proviso Metimia Saneno. Manchester United, Ruben Amorim so Proviso Metimia Saneno. But Bibi command the first 11. Pass or Koya instantly. Antoine Semenyo Kwako Nebia Body. It will be Manchester United.
Martin, to cover advice is United key interest and Conco United.
Almost show key interest there. Uncle United.
Me that's it. Ricardo.
Media, I will not advise any attacker from Ghana to go to Chelsea. We make for that, I will advise you to go. But as a winger, as a striker, may his soul rest in peace. Baba Rahman, Baba Rahman was flying. Achu was flying. So me any Ghanaian or attacker, I will not attack any defender. I will not advise you to go there. So you make sure that I can advise you to go there. But
because of ACN.
Yes. Because of teams Mimi now, I'll prefer Liverpool.
Over person come call Liverpool.
I'll prefer Liverpool. Manchester United, he will get much playing time, but it won't get him to the level he will probably want to get to. Because Manchester United team they struggle, and when you get into a struggling team, also struggle. So I wouldn't want him to be at Manchester United. Liverpool is a fair deal for me.
Medasi Ricardo Varas, Essien Philip. Good morning, please keep the work, keep up the good work. I'm Essien from Insane. Matthew Arthur, he has a Jamaican passport now. Yes, Mason Greenwood. Sami Yankee. At the end of the day, this boy Ricardo Varas will mistake his okay. You why don't you know? Where Francis Kwasiba watching live from Manso Datano. And Barcelona is the best club ever so far. Watching the show live inside Akim Achiase and Udi Efraba. Greetings to my wife Jennifer Pia. Darling Owusu, more update from Real Madrid. When you be Rafael Mensah Barrister. Good morning, King. Today is my birthday. Live from Adansia Krufrum. Barrister, happy birthday. Nana Frimpong, watching live from Japan. More news about Real Madrid. Bismarck Wati, good morning. I'm watching you live from Dubai right now. Keep the fire burning. Bismarck, yeah, that's it. Sasso, and a lot of them about. Now, yeah, big brother.
Well,
my mom, the next 25 minutes.
But now we didn't come on the far. Papa even said Robert Lewandowski. The move also movie from Barcelona.
Yeah.
Now we movie the free FC Barcelona. Why they beat me about? Ono beat me about seen nine our FC Barcelona. Now some come on. But be being come on our and opinion who say was also akomo aye sa story in the game. As also the ama 84. The TN say right now baby Barcelona age no. Barca will need a striker or more that kind of longevity. As I hear Robert Lewandowski in the days and in the time of the bad side of FC Barcelona. That time they are quite limited because checking at the age I know at the time I know if we Bayern Munich Barcelona to me no Bobi also Bobiano who are Bundesliga for Borussia Dortmund and even for Bayern Munich. So coming to the side of Barcelona no, it was just an overdose and an overbetre Edema FC Barcelona. But when he came, we saw the competition that he gave to Karim Benzema at the time. Anna Obadema Real Madrid. That kind of consistent performance and that goals that he was scoring back to back for FC Barcelona. League in the baby, you know. Now we are seeing Robert Lewandowski or no more number of goals Edema FC Barcelona Football Club now. And that shows clearly say he was up for the game. Better or qua between Harry Kane and Julian Alvarez or Lucina Academy Madrid now. Why some cry with me, you know, why they beat him after in Edema the side of FC Barcelona. We check Harry Kane morning ball with Tottenham Hotspur. Now we check a quiet number of times over Edema Bayern Munich Carrillo Squeaker. The number speaks for itself, and he can easily do that thing pertaining the number of chances. Ubenyano ewe ni muha ubenya se obeshe diama Barcelona no. He can easily do it for the side of FC Barcelona. But baby was see I mean Brian. Young Julian Alvarez the age or what currently as we speak. And how he has been able to command most of the big clubs in the world currently as we speak all thriving very, very, very well. At the age of 25, he has played for the Argentine national team winning the World Cup. He played for River Plate in 2021 season. Here, who says last season, it was the best season for River Plate because at that time, the club won most of the prestigious trophies in Argentina. And was the best player Edema River Plate in that particular season. Edema Manchester City for Cotonou, Edema Free Argentina, Edema Manchester City under Pep Guardiola. When he came, Guardiola needed to understudy him and make sure say he will become that, a bench warmer for Erling Haaland. At the time of Erling Haaland, this boy will comes in and play crucial games, giving quite number of goals for the side of Manchester City. But over Manchester City, it was a big reason. The reason he abandoned 3 months he wanted a bigger role and then he wanted more playing time. That was the reason why Julian Alvarez, every Manchester City, in the next year, team a friend say Atletico Madrid. Guardiola can be he needed to go because he wanted more playing time. But then what the Champions League, the English Premiership, everything with Manchester City, but then he needed to move on as a player. Of course, Manchester City, In the last 103 appearances that he had for the football club, he scored 36 goals, giving them 18 assists and winning 6 trophies for the football club. He was a bench warmer. So imagine say in 103 games or body more, no, Sanka Unya emu maybe young fan say 50 or 76 starts for Manchester City. And we should have known the number of goals. Papa say William Average would have scored for Manchester City at the time and now the ball at that particular football club. No. But the free say Oba, see my friend say Atletico Madrid. No, the numbers has been speaking for himself. The last 58 games that he has played, was 30 goals, was also 8 good assists for Atletico Madrid. The style of play of Atletico no and the same, just like Manchester City. Because with Manchester City, they play in more offensive attack, they play in more fluid system, and allow strikers to take the opponent box and try to create a lot of chance to beat match goals. But with Diego Simeone, the team no obo, and as in the system no obo, Atletico Madrid no, on board that particular kind of football no, or both typical low block, no team but more counter-attacking system of football. But then we are having Julian Alvarez on the team 30 goals plus 8 assists for Atletico Madrid, making sure as a false number 9, he has been scoring that number of goals for Atletico Madrid. Baby Abrante carry on about Bedruno. He was that exceptional striker who led the Argentina national team to win the 2022 FIFA World Cup at Qatar. He was young boy then, but Lionel Scaloni needed to give him that faith, needed to push him, needed to make sure say, or the South Korean the attacking option of Argentina, who were both just in front of Lionel Messi and Enzo Fernandez, and they were giving him most of the passes, most of the creativity of Modemano. He was able to utilize it at the World Cup. So meaning say this guy has seen it all. Playing at the World Cup, lifting the World Cup trophy, playing the EPL, lifting trophy in EPL, River Plate, Waji, quite a number of trophies, Waji UEFA Champions League, Waji everything, but Article. He is not struggling, but then he's giving the best number of performance. If Barca will want to pick another Argentina boy, so only the attacking movement from the side of FC Barcelona in the next season to Gamma, I believe that this particular option would have been better, more than Harry Kane, because Harry Kane wouldn't give you that longevity. Harry Kane will come. We've seen the number of goals that Harry Kane has scored with Tottenham Hotspur. We've seen the number of goals that Harry Kane has scored with Bayern Munich Football Club. When he comes up, temporarily, he will give you that existing performance or Bayern Munich Football Club. But as to send the performance and be consistent in the next 5, 4, or 6 years to come, no, I am not sure. Papa say Harry Kane will give you that consistent performance in the next 5 years. It is a Akodano Hodao. That's Akodana show key interest because in Kobana Metin said, Julian Alvarez and Mami Boom show interest the more. Ediama Barcelona in Penny for say he can easily convince the boy to come to FC Barcelona. But Harry Kane showed that key interest. So we'll free Bayern Munich Football Club next season. He will easily come to Barcelona just to play about 2 or 3 seasons for the club and maybe remember USA or Saudi Arabia who retire the football career. But so we'll check to me. So may should be a Harry Kane is a standout striker, just like Robin Lewandowski. He will give you the goals. He comes, drops in deep, and makes sure so Betima add a lot of quality to his credentials. But Julian Alvarez will give you just one thing: longevity and good performance. He is that one player on your static number 9, just like Papa was a Harry Kane. He also drops in deep, just like Sergio Aguero, also dropping in deep and gets it well in the ball and process it well from the attacking option into the zona 18 of the opponent. Don't see me as I should go at the amount. You get a similar thing for Harry Kane also dropping in deep as a number 10. The technique and his technical ability as a false number 9 cannot be matched as compared to Julian Alvarez or nobody FC Barcelona. But so when these particular 2 players are the only player say Ombo and from Barcelona will be Julian Alvarez because of longevity. And in the financial status of FC Barcelona, baby Barca they will need a boy with more than longevity 5, 6, 7 years.
Now, Barcelona or the financial muscle say and from Atletico Madrid here.
That is the problem. That is the problem. Because I hope for Harry Kane can easily give you free agent role, and he will come to the football club. So
but the age is 32. On check. Alvarez is 25.
Only negotiate very well. Harry Kane bet me at the salary to the amount. then he will come in and play. Because in the last number of years, you have the English players. The only English player called Barca, or share over 50 goals was Gary Lineker. He has been the only English player of Kohon Motibi Bonnier. Marcus Rashford now quite all Bonnier this season in the absence of Rafinha. But apart from Gary Lineker, look at these particular numbers. Steve Archibald, after just 5 goals, after so making a successful spell at Tottenham Hotspur, he needed to play 4 years at FC Barcelona, but he scored only 5 goals. Mark Hughes also went to FC Barcelona, also shared just 5 goals for FC Barcelona, just a season pay. Edema FC Barcelona. So it means that the last 3 players for Marco Edema Barcelona in terms of English players now Bobo anymore Aboni no. Only power with him about Aboni has been Gary Lineker. But most of the people who believe say Marcus Rashford has been the only English guy currently who is doing it and doing very well, shutting all critics down. Say Manchester United. Aston Villa. When he comes to Barcelona, a big club like this, Hansen Flick, it's not preparing, he can easily come in and do it for the football club. But baby, if they should come in for Harry Kane, or financial muscles not able to lower because we say Harry Kane will come in as a free agent. Or better salary so the FC Barcelona, but Obama just temporal, performance, not the amount. 2-3 years with that club, you need another money. Barcelona will need to gather another huge amount of money to buy an elite striker to lead Barcelona in attacking moment for the football club. Because Barca, most of these particular trophies are most at times they need one or 2 elite strikers to lead attacking option for Barca for them to clinch most of these particular victories, especially with the UEFA Champions League, La Liga, and other things that Barca able. Look at Luis Suarez. When he came to Barcelona from Liverpool to Barcelona, he was an elite striker. Miyamana Luis Suarez ayewo Liverpool no. Brian, it was more essential. When he came to Barcelona, no more Andres Iniesta, Xavi Hernandez, Lionel Messi, to the extent of Neymar. But in 2015, he helped them in winning the UEFA Champions League. It was that close collective effort of Luis Suarez, Lionel Messi, and Neymar. And we made the UEFA Champions League. After that, you're checking the number of strikers who are passing through the ranks of Barca. Antoine Griezmann performed the right code in the buy. On the bonus number 10. But then Abraham Timber as a number 10 sounds born as a false number 9. He did not excel very well for Barcelona. No, so Pasako back beam. We've seen a lot of strikers. Martin Braithwaite, I'm going to buy one more from Barcelona. So we've seen a lot of strikers at Barca for more. Yama Uncle Yan from FC Barcelona, but baby a Barca my bedroom. And baby Robin Lewandowski, Abobone Druna, or no person free club in Mokono. If they should choose between Harry Kane and Julian Alvarez, maybe for Omodachi and for Barcelona longevity, and how Julian Alvarez can easily give them that goals, that quite number of goals. Looking at the quality players behind him there, and Cabranci we know,
and Alvarez so Ababe Tisti La Liga
Mudada.
And Tessa Harry Kane Obeba Afena Obeba
to the system. Because this boy tasted the system so he knows how to carry himself within the football club. And I believe say omuye bibia the man dia and kono mum na ka me prefer say Barca financial muscles limit me to abrante ne dia and komo non komo fan because Harry Kane last 102 games awaba was 95 goals 29 assists for Bayern Munich Football Club. So good for Bayern Munich. But they be a Barca Babidrino. Barca will need a young boy. The longevity will be eminent for the football club. And I'm a Barca team that are successful. But Brian, Chelsea for a weekend game. Obem Messi Kupama. In command meeting in command meeting say Chelsea fans ne person omoye ice cold statue. Now omo dia kwa see omo stadium nenim just to make the fans feel say although say Kupama is not part with them, but then they are sculpture, but they are with him. I don't know, but it's not in Komobichero. But in Komobua, because say, oh, here Chelsea club will be a Babylona. they should sacrifice William Esteban as the poster boy because of Bona or Bono. And then he has started doing for the Brazilian national team. Because Brazil only believes that in the next 2-3 years to come, William Esteban will become that player who will the Ballon d'Or at the Brazil national team. Because it has been a while since Kaka in 2007. Edge Ballon d'Or no Edema Brazil national team no. Not only Neymar, not even if Vinicius Junior, not Rodrigo Dubois and Ababaye Sadi be medium. They are struggling to get a contender on which match the Ballon d'Or be the Brazil national team now. And they feel that way no ball now. When given much opportunity, when given much support at Chelsea, he can easily win the Ballon d'Or. But Chelsea in England for also believe say Kopama England and he is that boy. He needs to be given that recommendation as the poster boy. Currently as we speak, Kopama is the poster boy of the club. Yeah. Now, the NBM will be a poster boy of a football club. When it comes to your commercial value, your assets, your commercial value, between William Esteban and Kopama, one on the commercial value, higher essence in the Chelsea Football Club, it has been Kopama.
So because William the Obayenche.
But in South American markets, one of now William Esteban was in the strongest hold. Kopama excel in terms of commercial value more than William Esteban. Esteban brand and as the PR brand network ever from. But as compared to Kopama bar England, as a Kopama shots of Manchester City, no. Even at the time, now home and as one team command the first starting level in the Manchester City particular team, no, he was scoring goals. At any crucial moment in terms of being in WNBA, he was scoring goals. Coming to Chelsea, the last 2 seasons for Chelsea, he has been their best player. It was cementing him with England. In the England national team, he was part of Gary Southgate's team, Omoko Euro 2024 final. So across length and breadth of every chain, our Chelsea Football Club, Kopama Dino Ababaye, a well-cemented branch within the Chelsea Football Club. That is the reason why some communication say the English people, the media wouldn't say there for a South American boy to override the talent, to override the popular name of Kopama. And the Kopama Dino, I am certified.
Acquire household name.
Household name. If William Esteban will work, he needs to work extra hard, more on the field. And
but he said Chelsea almost said the next 3 seasons, Obabaye world in Obabaye superstar.
William Esteban.
Yeah.
It will be a tight battle between him and Kopama. So that will be my Sadiana. Then the brand around him should work very well. The management should work around him.
Said if we see something was what the age no form. Just 18. Share the numbers. Even the Brazil national team.
Yeah.
Just 5 starts, 5 goals.
5 goals.
Now, we share Brazil. Now, a football nation like Brazil, we say open the face of their national team. Name Vinicius Junior and just Akwadawi.
Yes.
Now, about Chelsea. Now, after or more Premier League in that Europe, or more league in Europe that.
Yes.
Not of a sudden. What you want well Remusano?
Yes. A young one because so we'll share the qualities of a player to get the poster boy or neche back home. That is making sure say we bring a strong fan connection. William Esteban short performance on the man Chelsea no. He has gained some short fan connection with the supporters of the club.
Okay.
It is so even at the national team they are monitoring him. So William Esteban will make impact. You will see Chelsea supporters coming on social media, trooping in and supporting their own. Because in terms of the connection that William Esteban had created between him and the fans, no, it has been solidified. So whether you like it or not, just like Kopama or any no, William Esteban is also doing that. Now, say exceptional talent and performance, when it comes to raw talent, William Esteban is having that raw talent even more than Kopama. But with the performance, Kopama, Ediama Chelsea in the last 2-3 seasons, William Esteban is about to do that same thing. Of which this is the first season, just like you are saying. But Kupama has given that consistent performance and then he has cemented his name. So in terms of exceptional talent and performance, you rate Kupama ahead of William Estival. But taking talent alone, Obedi Adanse, say Akodane talent in the raw talent. You know, Brazilian deals with raw talent. The raw talent that exists for William Estival is bigger than Kupama. But Kupama performance or the Chelsea in the last 2-3 seasons, it has been way bigger than William Estival. Then you talk about the media presence and visibility. These two players, when the media England, when the media England, it has been Kupama.
So your homeboy,
or your homeboy, or your darling boy. Chelsea it will be Kupama. Look at how the media needed to treat that particular message as such, because you're my darling boy. And everything about Kupama has been a hype, even including the celebration on its own. So in terms of that, Kupama sounds when the change William Estival. Then iconic moment, specifically. Iconic moment within the club is when the club is playing against big matches, playing in big matches, big clubs. And these two people are coming in and rescue. William Estival is having that thing. Just like Kupama in big matches, everybody the same Chelsea Football Club now. That was also yes and Unibi and the Chelsea. So between them, that's what I'm saying. Say the battle of poster boy, it will continue to exist between William Estival and then Kupama. But Kupama will have the upper hand because he is that English national, he is that English boy. All the media ever ride it behind him, and they will help him to push forward in the agenda for Chelsea. This boy is the poster boy, and then we need to push him. Apart from that, I believe William Estival fine talent to me, a bro, Kupama. So, but Brian, Karim Benzema with Mama back to Real Madrid Football Club.
So say in case Florentino Perez goes over there.
Karim Benzema in Comuna Wood, he wants to come back to Real Madrid.
So about 2-3 years when anymore with me about.
Yes.
Now Oba, what about your Jumana said no.
And players now more ball on a coin. Player will create a good relationship. And Castle players now more command create a good relationship. But player or that Perez Akomaso, that when he was leaving, Perez needed to beg him to stay for just a season. Was Karim Benzema. But Benzema needed to treat the message, needed to treat his transfer for Florentino Perez to also understand him. Say at this crucial moment now, he should go because he has been able to leave the mantle for Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, and those players over there, so they can easily take on the mantle and help Real Madrid Football Club to achieve something greater. It's corner we're quite successful with Al Ittihad. We're winning a lot of trophies. We're winning everything the Al Ittihad. If he wants to come back to Real Madrid Football Club, it will be eminent only if Florentino Perez is the president of the football club. Brian, because of Florentino Perez is the biggest fan of Karim Benzema. Because at the time of 23, Ion Edinburgh Real Madrid Football Club, he came to meet a lot of strikers over there. But he needed to give him that time for him to develop as the homeboy of Santiago Bernabeu. He needed to give him time for the fans to love Karim Benzema. He needed to give him time, and when that time is due, a time at Cristiano Ronaldo, a Jack club who called Juventus Football Club in 2018, Karim Benzema needed to take the club onto his shoulders and make sure he will score that goals. He will step into the foot of Cristiano Ronaldo. That number of goals, that performance, not the moment, he will equal that particular record. After the absence of Cristiano Ronaldo, it was Karim Benzema who led Real Madrid Football Club to win the Champions League. Nobody himself, but it was Karim Benzema. Through that performance, he won the Ballon d'Or for Real Madrid Football Club. So what I'm trying to say is that connection, that relationship existed between Ono and Florentino Perez. That relationship, that relationship. Oh, yeah. And if he wants to terminate his contract with Al Ittihad and come to Real Madrid Football Club, baby, he will easily come and play. Not
na
playing
Madrid
for
on ba accept na de.
Madrid will accept him.
So kona yampamo
Debbie.
na presido power cho satena of a 1 year mame na uja to okoye no.
Ona come and let us the player all kwa ekoye bibi e wo into akakra mentem ho ase was Ronaldo. Ronaldo believes he will deserve a big salary. Don't you believe you say the Madrid team is bigger than you, your career? So you can go, the club will be there. But this boy played for Madrid, never asked for salary increment. Never asked for anything for Real Madrid Football Club. It was pure commitment and pure loyalty for the club. So they always remember what Karim Benzema has been able to do. But so check here, it has been exceptional. So pay some number of strikers or match over 500 goals at Real Madrid Football Club, both club and country. It has been Karim Benzema. In fact, the number of assists that Karim Benzema has given to Real Madrid Football Club, he is third on that particular list. So you could say Ronaldo film, or no share the highest number of goals than Madrid. The next person who share the highest number of goals at the Real Madrid Football Club is Karim Benzema. He is an iconic player. If he should come back to the Real Madrid Football Club, it wouldn't be a problem. Florentino Perez will accept him. But any long period of time, maybe it will be a 6-month thing for him to play with the club. No way Jahos answer the call. That will be the thing for Karim Benzema.
Big brother maestro now telling Kano, Fakye TV Studio Sports. And your team kunya so the brother and say 9 a.m. and your Jumadine Ebebana we Ebeka Kramia we are so be Fred Wadwin Chaba. Message to do now Hanemum. Yabata and we are bar. You better see fee. You had some out with the attention. Oh, my Ganama and in Patem in Nadama, ye die on BCA. nsɛm a wɔdwa yɛaboaboa no wɔ fise mu ɛntoa so ɛma mo na yɛbɛwuram ɛwɔ Ghana yɛ sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams wakasa after sɛ ɔmuwura mu Western region ɛkɔkɔhwɛ ɛyɛ secondary sports stadium na ɛwɔ Esipon ɔma yɛ nsiesie na ɔmu wie no mpanyimfoɔ kɔhwɛ na ɔmu kɔhwɛ yɛ no sports minister sɛ wɔyɛ okay yɛntie no.
Work that has been done by the contractor, I would say, well, I am a bit okay with what I have seen. The roofing, the trashes that were worked on, the scoreboard, the way it's been done, the washrooms, the way I've seen it, I'm happy with it. But then the progress, the time, we have spent too long a time on this project. That I am sure will be because of what? Funding, cash flow issues. And that's why we've spent so long a time. And I'm not happy that, because the thing about sporting facility is that you hardly can you use it meaningfully when it's not completed. It has to be completed to be able to use it meaningfully. So if you do the roofing, and you do the washrooms, and you don't work on the pitch, you can't come and play any FIFA-sanctioned football games here. At best, maybe you can use it, you deceive your students, your local thing, and then come and play on it because they cannot ask for anything. But where you are playing international competition, that maybe CAF have to sanction, FIFA have to sanction, means that you cannot use it. So the more you delay, the more you lose. Usually when you want to work on a sporting facility, make sure that the cash flow is very regular so you can finish it within a certain time. And that's the only worry.
And we have some Honorable Kofi Adams, Ghana sports minister, after Omukwe inspection, a sports stadium, a secondary, Esipon, Omukwe contract na adwuma waye said on person adwuma no kro ene de omo airpay ena onmunyamfo na kyerkyerem e de ato ye nim no na ye Romo Black Stars ay player ba ko ye fe no Francis ABOU na no da Ghana ni Japan boy on fa kansie na brantie no enam ekobu ye na oye product of Right to Dream Academy na Romo no nam so ama Right to Dream Academy omo students no etimi the special message e de am player no yenti kakra.
Francis, sorry for your injury, but we are wishing you a speedy recovery and hope you get well soon. Thanks.
Inshallah, you become better soon.
Get well soon. We are all behind you.
ABOU, rest up and heal well.
Yes, we are with you all the way.
Wishing you a big recovery.
Your time and health.
Stay positive. Brighter days ahead.
To be honest, when I heard of ABOU's Francis injury, I felt really sad and that's painful. And I wish him all the best, speedy recovery.
We wish you speedy recovery.
Message for ABOU Francis.
And also in summer students from Right to Dream Academy. The Black Stars player Francis ABOU Prana Wepra. If you say once upon a time, no so who say be or product, no so wishing well. Yanko Ghana Premier League, Monday 11. You fishers now we said no mabeko. Na urama say and next Saturday na mediama 3:30 omon Bobechem United ewo Takwani Abos Stadium. Karela about 3 p.m. Aliu Mama Sports Stadium. Omobo Basake Holy Stars. Sunday Ochina Dreams FC 3:30 Obo Swedro All Blacks. Sasra Hawaii United. Ebo 11 Wonders Ichina. Vision FC. Ebo Heart of Lions, Adriana FC, Ebo Brekum, Chelsea, Nations FC, Ebo Gold Stars, Ena Young Apostles, Ebo Heart of Folk, Ena Samates, Ebo Asante Kotoko, Ena Coach Abdulkarim Zito, Wakasa, Edia Fagema, Ebeto Dano, Yente Sama, Coach Abdulkarim Zito, and to the head of Omni Samates game.
To go through this process.
So we are going there with the mentality of winning, and it's possible.
Coach, with a series of injuries and
Abdul Karim Zito no Sariki and what is the church him said the game no person ko owie here player friend Hilary Adabo eso ekasa ahead of the Samates the players in Koye and their supporters and training players no
ready to deliver for their fans there, so we just have to be mentally strong.
Your last 2 games have been very difficult. You being on the field, you need to change to make things a bit easier for you there.
I think unity is one. We need to be united as one and keep on guiding each other. That's the most important thing we need to do right now.
Hilary Adabo eso ensem eno Heart of folk ewo game on bebo na ohwa na se summer test for so no omugusu a omuso eye training na omunomo ye na yenhwe omukwasu Christopher Anin eso akasa yente summer test coach eso the trivia
playing against Kotokono, it's every player's dream and every coach's dream as well. Indeed, for preparation aspect there, we are fully prepared for this game. That means you see we were full house and no injuries, no sickness. There is huge improvement. You could see Obia is eager to play. Everyone to make a name for himself. I think Omaoka can the game name Sunday there.
And yeah, FC Samates. Coach Efeno Christopher Anin and Ateso Kasano play Emmanuel Adusiao eso ekasa se Kotoko omuni dantom kupebi no munyina yi.
Because Osha Kolusu away, so coming back home we need to work hard and then make sure say at least able to make a winning game. The team preparation this week, has been very high. So after the game now Osha boys now we were disappointed because now first I can win at least at point ever, but Lucy and Osha. But after a buy started training Tuesday, Osha can be seen an hour out.
Now your summer test as well, my family. As a goalkeeper, your friend Zachariah, Zachary Musa, and Uramogani League in Ma Omujino as a best goalkeeper of the month. Or no, and demand goalkeeper of the month, Zachary Musa. Now, no one goalkeeper bit say Lawrence Osei of Heart of Lions, and a year Uriah friend Zulka Masaudu, as we a young apostles goalkeeper, or no man and pray, and Zachary Musa, Omuyi say, that be the month of October. Goalkeepers means one and a performance. A con kind pair was on Mubonabaso. Almost say, on your 2 clean sheets, or consider just 2 goals. And a boy the team no go team no amamuko unbeaten ewo October bossminum so far we win 3 matches or draw 1 and no Zachary Musa no do yeah esefata say omobonabaso as a goalkeeper of the month omodema no omosombe a special prize package ex goalkeepers union debian omotai edima na bia kameba sombe a pair of gloves, a branded towel, water bottles and a t-shirt. And Omodebeman as goalkeeper of the month. Nebi Piaso etimi aye kama. Na Ibrahim Tanko eso enenya NASCO fans coach of the month award for October. Aye coach award mediama. Ena onoso omode ema no. Ema Piaso aye kama. Na oni coach say Christopher Enin of Samates. Ena na pray ena Abu Henan eso na okambia omone na pra coach Ibrahim Tanku and on the Abbas body no Eslam on Bamano I have 43-inch NASCO double door refrigerator no Monte Bamano na bibia so etimi I kama de ono so ebenyano no Babiano Gold Stars for the fan atakumi and a winning NASCO fans player of the month award na Usha Gold Stars for atakumi ono so NASCO fans player of the month award no Nensa Ekaya Ombebona Baso. I want so for the 3-inch NASCO double door refrigerator with a bottom freezer and on so Nensa ebetumi akana bipia I fine. Now Heart of Folk Ababo game against Young Apostles. Coach Masoud Diti Dramani Edin Semia Tuga Yentini Kakra.
Masters. Coach,
Our last match, how would you assess the performance of the player?
I think the outcome was not what we really took in good hearts, because we thought that we created the best chances in the game to at least, we should have at least scored 2 goals, if not 4, because of we created some very decent chances to convert within 8 meters from goal. They also hit the goal. So, but you can attest that regiment, which I think will also drop into our best practices offensively.
And no, and some heart of folk for BIA or head coach Masudi Dramani and so Edituga. Dedi Ewie Crown Urama, Coach Maxwell Kunadu, on your Ghana under 20 head coach, the Black Satellite. Na so for we saw all screening exercises, no the first batch of squad by says so the second batch so aba na Senator Hardy or Bemfu AJ 11 Wonders, Rahman Osman Dreams FC, Sasra Natoma Emmanuel Dansuman Liberty, Ishmael Azagano, also our friend Right to Dream, Kwadwo Opoku Jemfi, and boy a friend Ranald, a champion Isaac Mensah, Joseph Amemado, Ofri Wa Sunta, Heavy Buffer, Ofri Home Stars, Matthias Senior Akpedo, Ofri Tama United, Hamza Idrisu, Atrap Divisa, Chumasi Akwaboso, Ono Eye Mepacho Madrid FC Dunkwao, na Rasco London, Efri United, and Mark Best, Efri Bello FC, Akwasi Usu, Efri Top Care FC, Abraham Mate, Efri Emmanuel City FC, Sosu Augustine, Efri FC Ashanti Gold 04, Kelvin Nkrumah, Efri Mediama SC, Isaac Champon, Northern City FC, Isaac J, Babian Gold Stars, Gideon Otabel, Efri Maverick Soccer Club, Yusuf Sani, Dansuma Liberty Sporting Academy, Evans Aduchum, Ofori, Kofori Dia Sushen FC, Alex Banso, Efri Namoro Football Academy, Henry Kwakubuate, Hartlefolk, Edmond Fifi Asiedu, Efri FC Nania, Hadi Muhammad, Efri Sangara National, Abdul Isaka, Efri Asante Protocol, Andy Kramwa, Efri Accra Hartlefolk, and Isaac Kwakuoti, Efri Double SC. Now the players are Coach Maxwell Kunadu Atonsa, and everyone say under 20 member, the Black Satellite, the second batch for air screening exercises, Omumra, and the Atuga, SO Ede Amamono, not the Eternal. About 4 hours, Mamisha Sem Free, Ricardo Varas, Ehona Varas, Emrum, SO, and for Ricardo. Na Maminya Jumawi, and for Mamona Mungram. We share a Diana Stars, Omudin Shebi at Miaba. I share a wapa na Omugema, a Diana a boy against Mediama. Omu renew supporters no health insurance edema omo. And omo muni biso omu register edema omo. Na omo ne Mediama omu timi register 533 supporters and omu